Hello guys, welcome to Being Single One-on-One, how to be successfully single. I know someone is probably wondering, what does it mean to be successfully single, or why would someone want to be successfully single? For some reason, there's this idea floating around that if you are single, there is something wrong with you and you are bad, and if you are married, there is nothing wrong with you and you are good. I believe that that idea is the reason why we have so many divorces, why we have so many separations, broken homes, and why we have so many people that are actually in relationships and marriages and they are unhappy. They thought that while they were single, all of the bad things that were going on in their life were due to the fact that they were single, but once they got married, those bad things would magically change and become good. Let me be the first to tell you that that is the craziest thing that I think I've ever heard in my life. Being single is an important part of your life where you are to build upon your character, where you are to figure out who you are, and where you are to find values that you cherish and that you're going to bring in to better yourself so you can live successfully single. So when it's time for a relationship and it's time for you to get married, you have so much to offer a person. You are successful in who you are, that you are preparing yourself for the best relationship of your life. So, can you be successfully single? Yes, you can. And I have 4 ways as to how you can do it. Number 1, you have to be confident. You have to be confident in your single status. You have to know that you are single, and you have to embrace it and accept it. Do not let anyone's idea, anyone's opinion of a single person change the way you feel. Do not let someone come into your life who has no business being in your life, but because you have not accepted the fact that you are single and you want to be in a relationship so bad, you allow anybody to come into your world. Secondly, you cannot live by the, what I like to call, today might be the day mentality. That is when singles think every day, this might be the day that I meet the person of my dreams. You see a fine guy walking down the street and he gives you the eye. You say, oh my God, he was staring at me. He might be the one. Or you meet a woman somewhere, guys, and you see her and she's giving you a little bit of play. Oh, she's cool. I'm going to try to holler at her. Every person that you meet in your life does not come into your life so that they may possibly be your next boo. Some people might be coming into your life to give you information. They might be sent to your life to help you. There are some instances where the devil can purposely send someone into your life to destroy you, and because you are so lonely and you're so desperate for a relationship, you're there and you're allowing this person to come into your life. Sometimes you might meet a man or a woman who is destined for your cousin or your coworker or your neighbor, but you are so selfish that you didn't even see the fact that you were supposed to link them two up together. You're trying to get with this person. Number 3, it is important for a single person to be successful. You have to understand that you cannot be jealous, envious, or hateful to anyone who is in a relationship. It is your job to encourage people who are in relationships. It is your job to be happy and prayerful for those that are in relationships. There is no way that you can be successfully single and you do not wish success amongst another person. There is no way that you can be in a successful relationship and you do not wish success for someone who's already in a relationship. You have to get a control of your emotions and your thoughts. Lastly, in order to be successfully single, you must understand that one day, at the right time, God is going to send that person to you, and you are going to no longer be single, but you're going to be in a happy, successful relationship. The moment that you let any thoughts come into your mind, oh, well, I've been single for this long, so it must not be meant for me, or I only meet losers, or I only meet crazy women, so I don't think that there's any good women or any good men around anymore, and you come up with all these excuses and you allow your mind to go to different places that it has no place of being. You allow yourself to remain single. Number 1, you're not successfully being single, and you're not going to find anybody, and no one's going to find you. You have to remove yourself of all those negative thoughts about what you're not going to have and say what you're going to have. I am going to be in a relationship when it is time for me to be in a relationship. So, there are 4 ways to be successfully single. Number 1, what was it? You must be confident in who you are. Number 2, do you remember it? Yes, do not live by the today might be the day mentality. Number 3, do not be jealous, envious, or hateful for anyone who is in a relationship or someone who is married. And lastly, you have to know without a shadow of a doubt that your day is coming. You're going to be in a happy relationship, and you need to be confident in that alone. This is your Just the Way I See It moment by Kristen. Comments, questions, concerns, remarks, I need them. Give it to me. Have a blessed day, and thank you for tuning in.